Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. I'm very happy that you clicked. It means that you really want to know why, and I'm very happy to share my thoughts about that. So let's go. First of all, before we even start, I would like to mention that I'm by no means willing to create a war zone in my comments or in your thoughts that Russian nationality is the best nationality in the world, Russian women are the best women in the world. No, I'm just saying what I think and why, the story behind it, why I'm making this video, and what I'm thinking, because I've met a lot of different guys from different countries. I mean, spoke, not like what you thought. So careful. And everyone is saying about one thing, several things, but the same several things. And I think it's just fun to share, and maybe someone wants to know. And I want to approve or disapprove some facts that foreigners might think about Russian women, and share the truth. So that's the point of that video. So please don't think that I'm telling that the Russian women are the gem in the world and others are trash. It's not what I mean. So let's start. So first of all, I'm so dying to know how you guys picture a Russian woman. Like, who is she? What is she doing? How is she? What are her traits? What are her disadvantages? And really, please dedicate a few minutes and write me in the comments what you think about it. I'm making this video, as I have already mentioned, because a lot of foreign guys, a lot of people who have heard something about Russian women or have met with the Russian femininity, with the Russian women, they are obsessed. Like, they are becoming so obsessed with the idea of having a Russian girlfriend, wife, whoever, but like a girl, that it for me it's so surprising, because I've never thought about us as a nation being so wanted by other men. Because I will tell you a secret, and that's probably one of the craziest thing you will hear in your life about Russia, is that Russian men actually treat Russian women like shit. Since you're watching, you probably know something about Russia, and you are aware that among all the population, women are in the majority. Like, there are more women in Russia than men, because of the reasons we all know. And obviously women are having a lot of competition between each other to win that man, that one man that is really outstanding and good among other bad ones, let's call this. And so that's why Russian men feel like they are in a Disneyland all the time, that everyone is here to please them, to entertain, to make their life happy without them doing any effort. You know what I mean? So that's why when I tell this to a foreigner, they are shocked, like how Russian men treat Russian women. But obviously it's not the rule. There are exceptions, and probably there are many exceptions, but I have met rather poor examples of good men in Russia. So that's my experience. And to begin with, when I speak about foreigners from absolutely different countries, starting from Ghana and finishing from, I don't know, Canada, people say one thing: Russian women are so feminine. And this is so cute and adorable to hear, because that's true. And I when I think about it, I think that aren't all women like that. And living abroad, I got to know that absolutely not. And I'm not saying that wearing a dress, that's what they're meaning. I'm talking about manners, about the way of speaking, about treating the man, a lot of stuff. And I think that's a huge strength in women. I think that being feminine is amazing. I think that it's very attractive. And I also, being a woman, I prefer and like women that are more feminine than me, for example, or that are as feminine as me and not like more manly, you know what I mean? Yeah, there are a lot of women that can hear that and they can get like sad or pissed to what I'm say. But what I'm trying to like say here is that being feminine is nice. Like, you are not losing anything. It's okay to be feminine, so please, no hatred in my comments because this topic of being feminine, I feel like it's so spicy and like it's so viral right now that it makes a lot of people mad. So yeah, let's continue. And yeah, a lot of men, they are really attracted to this femininity, to this cuteness and tenderness, and that's what they mention number one in Russian women. The second thing is the way of life, the style of life is that Russian women tend to cook for the family, take care of kids, deliver kids and multiple times, right? Like not just one kid. And they're taking care of the house, and I would say that this is true, and the majority of Russian women, they are like that. But with the development of different services, deliveries and all of that, more and more women, they are trying to like give these mandatory to-dos to like professionals like cleaning service or chefs or like whoever, but nannies. But in most cases and in general, yeah, like Russian women, they are really taking care of the house, of the man, of the kids, and this is something that women also choose. It's not that men make them do it, but it also depends on the case, obviously. The third thing is that they always say that Russian women are extremely beautiful. They take care of their health, of their appearance, of their body. And this is true because in one of my videos, I mentioned that the beauty industry in Russia is a thing, and a lot of women, they spend a lot of money on taking care of their skin and hair and face and body and everything, which sometimes comes to an absurd, but whatever. And a lot of men, they like when a woman has manicure, pedicure, like she goes to the gym or she takes, I don't know, like Pilates classes, whatever. I don't know what is like up to men, but yeah, a lot of men mention that this is super hot and sexy and attractive. And the last but not least thing that foreigners adore in Russian women is that they don't fuck their brains. And there is also a background behind it, and maybe it's not happy, but I'm gonna share with you as I think, as I like portray it. So a lot of Russian women, they don't have the right to say, not like the right like in some Muslim countries, to that, not that extent, but because Russian man is usually maintaining the family and goes to work and earns money, the woman usually stays at home without money and or any income. They tend to set the rules, I mean the men. That's why women don't have actually the right or any abilities to say something back or to disagree or to show their opinion if it differs from their men's. A lot of foreigners think that this is like because they actually don't care and they actually always agree with the men, but I would say that it more comes from that point that women just don't have that package to say fuck you and goodbye. But also depends on the woman, depends on a couple, and so on and so forth. What is important here is that indeed Russian women are more agreeable, they are more accepting, men's mistakes, and they are more willingly to forgive and forget and close their eyes on some stuff in order to save the family, in order to save the evening, like in a friendly mode and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean that Russian women don't argue or don't disagree. It's just comes from another perspective and reason. So yeah, I hope that you're gonna enjoy this video. Please write me down what you guys think on this topic, if it's true or not. Maybe I forgot to mention something. So I would really like your comment and like, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.